Nick took out his underwear, placed a homemade sanitary pad on it, and dropped 2 drops of pig blood to test it. Then he put on the underwear with the pig blood hanging from it. After trying a few sets of squats, he observed himself in the mirror and found no signs of leakage. He couldn't wait to go home and tell his wife that he succeeded. However, his smile gradually faded as he rode his bike. He looked down at his crotch and saw that it was stained red with blood. He quickly put down the bike and covered his crotch with his hand, unable to bear the strange gazes of onlookers. Without hesitation, he leaped into the water, and soon the river turned red as well. To make matters worse, his wife was also watching him from the crowd. Not long after, Nick faced the judgment of the villagers, and some even revealed his past strange actions. He couldn't understand why things had come to such an absurd point. His original intention was only to provide his wife with sanitary pads to protect her from diseases. Now, even his own wife couldn't understand him, and his existence was deemed shameful by his own family. He decided to leave because of this, and his wife's family took her back with them. Nick arrived in the city, but he hadn't given up on his dream. He traveled around, contemplating the cause of the leakage. He started working as a domestic helper for a university professor, hoping to gain knowledge. However, the professor was too busy and never had time to meet with him. The professor's son gave him an idea and told him that it was easy to acquire knowledge in the 21st century, just search everything online. It was then that Nick discovered the magic of compressed cellulose fibers, particularly the craftsmanship involved in the production of cotton. The professor's son, being quite resourceful, called a company that manufactured the fibers, pretending to represent a large corporation interested in collaboration. He requested a sample to be sent. When the package arrived, Nick opened it and was disappointed to find a mere piece of cardboard. He tossed it aside, but to his surprise, his dog uncovered its secret. Soon after, he finally met the professor. The professor told him that to manufacture such fibers, he would need to buy a machine worth millions. Nick's dream faced another obstacle. However, he quickly realized that the machine was simply a combination of several functions, which were essentially simple decomposition, mixing, compression, packaging, and sterilization. Understanding the principle, Nick decided to take action. He disassembled the machine into 4 independent smaller machines and started manufacturing them. In the coming days, while working hard to earn money, Nick pushed forward with manufacturing the machines. Perhaps only he knows the efforts he invested. Fortune favors the prepared mind, and the machines were finally completed. He also successfully made the first sanitary pad using compressed cellulose fibers. However, whether it would leak or not remained to be tested, and the question of who to try it on became a problem. Perhaps even fate was moved by him. One night, a beautiful actress suddenly got her period while performing. Her 2 assistants went to buy sanitary pads for her. Unfortunately, it was too late, and all the stores were closed. They happened to encounter Nick, who was informed of their situation. He immediately took out a bag from his pocket, leaving the 2 women puzzled. After taking it, they quickly left the scene. Nick smiled slightly, knowing that someone was now testing his new product.